One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Syracuse will kick off and will be underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Colorado's offense will have first crack at this one. They got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Goes to the option. Got a little space. Got the first down and more. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. And the Buffaloes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To the air, it's Dampier. And the running back made the catch along the sidelines, but he drifted out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Colorado. I'm sure you guys saw this. One of the top running backs in the country, 5-star guy, gave a verbal commitment last week. What's the expectation? There he goes! Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Wants to throw it. Makes the catch. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Looking to throw on first down. He fires a bullet to the right. Goes for the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the ball. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Makes the grab. It's Gill. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. First down, 10 yards to go. They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wide out. Pulls it in. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 with a big pickup on that one. They've got it down to the 32. First and 10 coming. Looking to throw on first down. But a little time. Lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Gill. And a nice grab with a finger right on him. He's down at the 20. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It's picked up. That's number 10. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed and with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
Lewis to throw. Gets it out fast. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
And the Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The option look. Now the toss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Buffaloes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab, past the marker. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Miller. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Gonna run it.
And you want to run it. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Lewis wants to pass. Makes a grab over the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Look, I know this offense didn't have the opening drive of the game they would have liked, but the defense now came away with a massive takeaway. Now you're seeing how that affects the offense. They're playing with a little bit of a pep in their step. Nice throw there, getting the first down. This offense all of a sudden looks a whole lot different than what they did the last time out.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
Let's go.
First down for this offense.
Single.
He'll set up to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Guys, let's look big picture at Colorado. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these
should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
And the Buffaloes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Gets away. Going for 6. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. They'll try it again from the line on 2nd and goal. The quarterback looks for a little space. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bucks!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Tennessee has just had no answers today. Both sides of the ball look like all the smoggy smoke on Rocky Top has been in their eyes since kickoff. They're trailing by 14 to Texas A&M. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard, down 7-0. Off the play fake on 1st down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, Colorado. The defense putting points on the board. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden. Gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The Orange with a ton of options available on 2nd and short. The give to the back. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Motion from the wideout. To the air on 1st down. Moving away from pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Pressure coming. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Outside the pocket, let's go! And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. Lewis to throw. Finds his man down the middle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Catch in the middle, it's Hayden. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Quickly out to the tight end. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. What's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the 1st, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that. Defense is going to win every time. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half. They do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, the best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize.
Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Rushes on him. Trying to make magic even called his own number and kept this drive moving. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up-tempo. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as his offense continues to show great patience. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the catch down the right side. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Lewis wants to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Syracuse.
We're just about ready to start the second half. Here he comes with the return. And he loses the ball deep in his own hand.
You know, a lot of offensive coordinators script the first 5 to 10 to 15 plays. You don't usually draw that up for inside your own 10. Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come out, get a few positive plays first to get out the shadow of your own end zone.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
On the double.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Out, 55, weak.
Out of the gun, the inside kid. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Get set, get set.
Wants to go up top. Grab near the sticks. It's McFadden. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. New set of downs after the completion.
Lasso, lasso. Ready.
Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Oh, better look out. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Those always sting a little bit. When you get so close to getting the QB to the ground, creating a negative play, and then all of a sudden he turns it into something positive. Just really annoying as a defensive guy.
Makes the catch. It's Cook. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Jackrabbit.
From the gun, running back on the move. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Grab near the marker. It's Cook. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Runs from the tackle. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes... easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
And after taking a big loss on that run, you just wonder if you're on offense, if you may abandon that part of your game and just start... You're down by a lot here in the 2nd half. 3rd quarter, you've got lots of time, but you need to throw the football to get back in this league.
Sings it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Syracuse has it in the red zone. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Here he goes breaking the pocket. They're going to mark him just inches short of getting that 1st down, but he is so dangerous when he takes off on the scramble. Let's see what they do on 4th down. They'll send the back in motion. On the option. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Yeah, and he calls his own number, tries to go get the 1st down, but he just couldn't get to it. Nice job by the defense, locking in, not letting him get that extra couple yards that he needed to get the big 1st down.
Lewis to throw. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to it, but man, it makes such a difference with yards out to the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing in this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. Got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Cook. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Let's go. Looking to fire. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he's got it straight. Big Almost out. Finally back down at the 32. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Got it. So 1st down will open up the final period. Fire! first down. He's got an open man. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
And that is the exact opposite what this defense wants. When you have the lead, you can't give up an explosive play or back-to-back explosive plays. Play the coverage where you've got multiple eyes on the quarterback, dropping back, not giving up the big play.
Looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the offense trying to get the screen pass to the running back and get him out into space to do some damage, but the defense not having it. No gain on that play.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Into the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Syracuse. He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Tennessee is in trouble right now, and that Neyland Stadium crowd is letting them hear it. They're trailing by 31 to Texas A&M. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Lewis wants to pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback may change this route. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. No weird throws on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. And now they face 3rd down.
That's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. The back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
On 3rd down, going up top. Working at left side now. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet well.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And good job on this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's complete to the left. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Lewis to throw. Hauls it in. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Quarterback empties his backfield. Quick pass on the fly motion. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. The Buffaloes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line getting set on second down. Making side adjustments here. To the air on second down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Here comes third and short from the 24. This offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Quickly to the tight end. The change will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Lewis wants to pass. Got his man down the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Second down coming up with this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Buffaloes have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Next going for the goal line. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's James. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped the...
He's got it down left. He smashes it again. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's first and 10 from inside the 40. Looking to scramble. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Syracuse lines up on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. This is
And listen, still a ways to go. But great job by this offense getting you back in the ball. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stop? Now, the defense has to come up big and give me the rock back.
quickly gets back on top of it and prevents a turnover.
Yeah, and a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart how fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Right back to the well. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Quick toss. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts. That cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end. Winning those individual 6-second